Sir, I really want to appreciate you for what you are doing in Enugu State. Unlike the disaster we are seeing in Imo State, you are doing very, very well. Coming to Enugu State, we don't need this state for us to see what we are doing. In terms of infrastructural development, I speak in Enugu State. I know how Enugu State used to be. We are doing very, very well. And sir, yesterday, you told us we are doing the opening section that the judiciary are receiving their money as at Wednesday. I personally carried out investigation, and one of the judicial officers told me that they are not receiving their money as you claim. And I noticed it that one of the magistrates, who happens to be my friend, used the to court. They said that they don't have a car. And I was asking, how do they have their money and they don't even have a car? Secondly, sir, they are still at home in Enugu State. And from Owerri now, nobody is here. And the essence of that is injustice. Please offer by the people of Southeast. So you are doing well. You are doing well. I can give it to you. Please, I want you to intensify effort. Let them know come in the release. So that we have peace. Thank you, God bless you.
I'm a senior advocate of Nigeria. Just one little question. The governor. I come to Enugu very often, so I'm not a stranger at all to Enugu. But it will be difficult for me to deny that I have not seen some ground-breaking changes. To do that will even be sinful. I don't want to be a sinner. Now, the question I want to ask is on this theme of transformational leadership, a theme I have written extensively on. How are you able, or have you been able, in a highly politicized environment, an environment that is shut, infested by political buccaneers, in an environment where there is more politicking than governance? How have you been able to navigate through like Mongopa, who we are told discovered the river Niger at Kainchi, even though it let the people there drink the water? How have you been able to?
I'll start with the first speaker. The first is on the issue of sit at home. When we came into government from 2 years ago, the situation we met on ground is one where everybody, whether you wanted or not, you were compelled to sit at home. And if you did not, it means that you're going to have a violent attack either on your property or on yourself. So that was the situation we met on ground. But I can tell you today, even in the Obete, I just made reference to, those who want to come to work, who want to trade on Monday, trade there in peace and in safety. And of course, you are a lawyer. You are not going to compel somebody who, due to his own, some political undertone or his political leaning, decides to stay at home. It is not my job to compel that person to come to work. But I can assure you for free that if you do want to come to work on Sunday and operate in a safe and secure environment, you're free to do so, and it's happening everywhere in Enugu. And today is Monday, we don't need to, you can just do your survey and do your assessment. That's on that. For us, with the judiciary, given our background, we take the judiciary very seriously. Okay? We respect the autonomy of the judiciary. And everything that we do with the judiciary, we go through the budgetary process. And once those items are captured in our budget, we implement them to the latter. they actually get their funds from the state consolidated revenue funds. And that's what happens here. Okay, and they determine, because we're just laying the foundation. And there are still a whole lot to come, where, $30 billion economy is not a child's play. And we understand what it takes in order to achieve that. That's why we're targeting achieving 3 million visitors in 2027. And we're not just pushing that into existence. We're also putting in place the structure to attract that number of visitors. And so we're pushing. We haven't done anything crazy in terms of the things we have accomplished. One of the things we're also very excited about is what we're doing in the education sector. I mean, you tend to see the conference center, your site where it's beautiful, it's nice. But the truth is that the real funds we're spending as a state is going to education, it's going to healthcare. 55% of our total budget is dedicated to social services. And that is where we see this poverty thing, how we can lift our people out of the poverty pit. Building 7,000 classrooms within 2 years, not just classrooms, but making sure that each classroom is equipped with modern digital facilities. So it is thinking outside the box. Thank you.